And now, your KY3 Storm Team forecast.
All right, we've got Liz in this morning. If you're wondering where Brandon has been, he's on a trip through Alaska.
Yeah, way out there. This is one of the pictures he sent us. Looks beautiful on the left.
Where in the world is Brandon Beck?
And yeah, on the right, bear in the world is Brandon.
Yeah, a couple bears, and he will be giving us some video updates this week, so we look forward to that. And we thank you, Liz, for getting up early and
thanks for
covering
joining
weather
us.
for us.
You know what? It's not quite the Alaska cruise that everyone's on, but Abby and I definitely got a good deal of this too.
Yeah.
We get to come and visit you guys on the morning
We
show.
like that. Thank
It's been
you.
pretty fun.
And this is a good weather for fishing, maybe pool.
It is, yeah, especially if you're going to be out early. I think if you're looking at places to fish, personally, I think once you hit the mid-90s and the hotter you get in the afternoon, I'd probably be more likely to want to jump in the lake and cool off. Yeah, so maybe take that into consideration before you kind of decide where to go. But if you are planning on just sitting in the boat and going fishing, the earlier you can do that, or if you can hold off until maybe the evening, you'll be able to dodge some very hot temperatures. In fact, by the time lunchtime gets here, we're looking to be in the mid-80s to closer to 90 degrees outside. So far, not a whole lot happening out at Table Rock Lake, but I have a feeling that it's going to be a very different story by the time this afternoon gets here. For now, we have temperatures in the mid-70s. We're sitting at 76 degrees right here in Springfield. Dew point, though, close to 70 degrees, which gives us a heads up that it's already muggy outside. You can see across the board, well, we're pretty warm. Springfield is one of the warmer spots. Springfield and Joplin both at 76 degrees, 75 up by Clinton, and did you see that? 78 up in Jefferson City. So farther up to the north you go and closer you get to St. Louis even, that's going to be where the heat and the humidity are in full force. And they could even be talking about heat index values closer to 110 degrees. Overall, dew points, like we mentioned, the closer you get to the 70s, more likely you are to be feeling really muggy outside. By the middle of the week, I think that's going to be when we finally catch relief from a little of the heat, a little of the humidity, and finally get a little of that much needed rainfall for us. Heat advisories. You'll notice, especially those of us in northern Arkansas, you may not be under the heat advisory, but I think we're all going to be very hot. Talking about heat index values by your afternoon between the mid-90s, and those of us under the heat advisory, 100 to 105 degrees. So it's a great excuse to slow down, find the shade, be drinking lots of water, especially if you plan on having that morning cup of coffee, maybe having some alcohol in the afternoon. Try to even match one for one that glass of dehydrating liquid like the coffee, like the alcohol, with a cup of water. Futurecasts. We mentioned a chance for showers could help to cool us down by the middle of the week. And I think just like we saw over the weekend, not looking at a great chance for showers, but between about 1 and 4 o'clock in the afternoon, so some of those peak heating hours and even into your evening, it wouldn't be out of the question to maybe see a pop-up shower come together. Same thing goes for the day on Tuesday. Most of us are going to stay dry, but there is a chance for maybe an isolated shower to come together. Wednesday onward, so Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, it's where we at least start to see a better chance for some of those widespread showers and big-time relief from the heat. Overall, today we're talking about highs, much like yesterday, climbing their way up into the mid-90s. So that's nearly 10 degrees above average as well. Normally this time of the year, we're only talking about a high close to 84 degrees. And some good news for you. I think we're going to be right around that mark for both Wednesday and Thursday. We will keep a close eye to those clouds because we definitely need the rain. We've been very dry outside, and I think that potential for some showers could even continue on for you, or at least the isolated chance for some thunderstorms through the weekend. But you'll notice by the time the weekend gets here, temperatures will be climbing right back up into the mid-90s again.
Next.